Have you ever felt like the Scarecrow in The Wizard of Oz when it comes to the terms used when you're searching for the keto diet? We're going to look at some of those terminologies. So your macros. Your macros are basically measuring 3 food intake items. 5% should come from carbohydrates. So carbohydrates, proteins, and fats are your 3 macros that are tracked. 5% of your food intake should come from your fruits and vegetables. Limit your berries. That's basically the fruits, so limit those because they have a lot of carbs. 25% should come from protein, meats, eggs, and cheese. 70% should come from your fats. You'll want to try to eat more of your healthier fats like your olive oil, avocados, avocado oil, nuts, coconut oil. So that breaks down macros. Now we're going to look at other terminology associated with what type of keto diet are you doing. All of these are ketogenic diets. It's just measuring things differently or not measuring things. So strict, lazy, dirty. Strict can also be called clean keto. All 3 of these, and I'm not going to read this, I'm just going to kind of explain it in easier to understand terms, general terms that I basically go by as a guide. So strict or clean keto, you're staying under 20 net carbs. Same thing with lazy, same thing with dirty. Some people do 20 to 30. Some people stay under. Net is different than total carbohydrates. So when you pick up a package, you'll see carbohydrates on the back. Well, that's your total carbs. Net carbs, you will take that total and you will subtract the fiber and you will subtract the sugar alcohol. Some sugar alcohols affect people differently, so they measure with urine strips. So if it does, they may subtract half of the sugar alcohol instead of all of the sugar alcohol. Strict keto is strict monitoring of all of your macros and calories. It's not eating processed foods. So you're eating more wholesome, non-packaged, fresh foods. Lazy keto is an example of that would be eating out. So you're eating processed foods. Because you can't count, you're guesstimating the ingredients, the spices. Dirty is eating the processed foods. So it's very similar to lazy where you're guesstimating, but it is eating the processed foods. So here is the simple 1-week meal plan. This came from Seasonal Solutions. The food pyramid came from Health, Beauty, and Sports. So what I want to say about this is I don't use this. It's a great example of it, but just make sure you're getting your minerals and vitamins. Put in a little bit more spinach or greens. Add collards. So on this, it had a lettuce taco wrap. Put some spinach in there. Cook some spinach in with your meat. So you can just kind of read through this. If you're not getting enough, then take a supplement. Just make sure you check on your supplements. Some of those gummies have quite a few carbs. So pay attention to those. Your breakfast, eggs, bacon, berries. If you eat an omelet with some cheese in it, put some spinach in it. Your salads, make sure you get the spring mix so you're getting a variety and not just your iceberg lettuces. So you'll see that you're eating quite a bit of food. Throw in some snacks if you haven't met your macros, if you're tracking. On the apps, I try to eat 1,800 calories. One of the things that I just kind of want to stress is a lot of women especially have limited their carb intake and they've put their bodies in starvation mode. So it's just hard to lose weight overall because of the yo-yo dieting. So if you start a little bit higher on your calories, if you don't lose a lot of weight right away, that's okay because you're retraining your metabolism and your body to expect 1,800 calories and it'll start burning more efficiently. So it might take a little bit of time. The other thing is make sure you're getting your electrolytes. You will get cramps. You will get the keto flu. I try to drink 6 ounces of Gatorade Zero with each meal, just to make sure that I'm not. And I still will cramp occasionally. So if you forget to take your water with you and drink enough water, you will be getting you will be having some side effects with this diet because it is releasing a lot of your water from your body. Thank you for watching from the Keto Bistro. If you like, go ahead and subscribe, and we will be adding more information on a regular basis.